Yeah, it's my first time to come to Kiev. The city is really unique and very different from the cities I have been to. It's a kind of combination of something nostalgic, classic, and also modern and very contemporary, which is very inspiring and exciting for me. I have very different backgrounds. I studied finance in undergrad, but I was also a professional mixed martial arts fighter. Then I started working in a financial industry as an investment strategist, but I started being interested in creating something instead of running the system created by somebody, because financial world is basically a system. So that's why I studied in Spain, visual media communication, which is about how you can use design, creative things in business. Then I moved to Tel Aviv to work in a software company. Then 2014 I came back to Spain, then started writing books, working with a design agency, and also I started making art pieces like two years ago. Art that I do is a combination of traditional calligraphy style and modern, more urban calligraphy, like graffiti. But the thing that I do is actually, it's not just writing letters, because I write letters that people cannot read, but to feel something. Because when I draw something in Japanese, nobody can understand. So I try to actually break the concept of language itself and try to convert my energy into something that looks like letters. I want people to just feel something, because everybody tries to read something, and so your interpretation is gonna be confined in the concept of language. But when you feel something, there's no border. There's no one interpretation. So I like people to just feel something and maybe pay a little bit of attention to what they experience. I think creativity is all about connecting things, connecting dots, and nothing more than that. And people always ask me how you can be creative, but more important question is actually for what you want to be creative. So first you need to know what you want to create. If you have that, things that you want to create, maybe you can find different ways to connect things, dots you can see. So many cases, people just don't know, first of all, what they want to create. And second of all, even though some people, people know what they want to create, many people don't have confidence to actually start making something up. So the reason I do art and different kind of things is actually a demonstration of human capacity, that I want to say everybody can be creative more than that they think. I think you need to have your own definition of success or being successful. Because for me, making money is just a financial activity. Art has basically two meanings and two only. The first one is actually demonstration of creativity, because I didn't study art. I studied finance. So the reason I do art is to demonstrate everybody can be creative, everybody can extract their full potential and creativity. And second reason is to connect people beyond borders, which is the project that I have developed over the last couple of years. The thing is that in the real world, there's so many borders, but art can be a universal language. It doesn't really require for you to speak some language or to be from somewhere. So it can connect people beyond borders to share a moment. Innovation comes from changing perspective. So it's all about perspective shift. And the reason, today in the 21st century, there's so many great successful entrepreneurs from art world is because they can create meanings, new meanings to society. I'm certificated by Tendai Buddhism. It's one of the Buddhist sects in Japan. The reason I practice is to understand more about how our mind works, because for me, Buddhism is all about philosophy, how we live today better. The question is how you can make the best, make the most of your life for something. And my conclusion is making yourself happier, and through that, making others happier. It's not just about you or others. You need to make people happier through making yourself happier. So I think this, black and white way of thinking is finished, and we need to have this bit like third perspective viewpoint.